Hello, friends. So, today I'm going to talk about Tandav, which released on Amazon Prime. You can go ahead and watch it. It's few people are saying that it's overhyped. Uh, it has received mixed reviews and especially less in IMDb also. But I didn't find it so overhyped. Like, there are few fantastic performances that you will find here. First of all, there are few positives and negatives in this series, I would say. I'm coming with the negatives later on. First, the positives. First of all, few actors like Sunil Grover getting his due after so many days, considering the fact that he has been in the industry for so long. A role which Dimple Kapadia here is playing, it's full of shades, and I think that's a very difficult role to pull up. But she did it so effortlessly. That's a good performance. Saif Ali Khan is a king in this role, I would say. This kind of role, this kind of characters he has played before in Race also. This dark, shady, negative characters, he gives his best, and that looks awesome, like fabulous. He's fabulous. So basically, his performance, like he has given his best. Sunil Grover has delivered an amazing performance. Kohar Khan's role could have been much more convincing. Coming back later on. Let's talk about the performance from Mohammad Ayub and also everyone here, like each and every cast. They have given their best. Some outstanding performances which you can watch it here. The negative is this series lacked a good story. It started well, somewhere completely lost its pace in the between, and when it started reaching the climax, you will find that things are becoming pretty much obvious. For example, why I'm saying the role of the Gohar Khan is should have been much more convincing, because I'm not giving the spoilers here. Dimple Kapadia is playing a role of a very important political person, and the secretary is Gohar Khan. The secretary of that important political persona is going to places all alone. She's receiving calls from unknown numbers. She's visiting places all alone. This is something which I think that should have been taken care of. This the person with such a persona is sending her secretary. I don't know whether it's to keep a secret or not, but secretary to places, knowing that it's dangerous. Number one, Sunil Grover, the role which he played, the police. The role of Sunil Grover here is somewhere very, very obvious to up to some extent. He is doing things alone. He has been in that field for so long, but again, he has no manpower. He's doing it alone. Sometimes, somewhere, he's influencing the police officers, but you will find there are a few things, few uh, crimes, I would say, he is committing them alone. Why this should be the thing? He's in the field for so long. Okay, considering Muhammad Ayub and all the college students at the college union debates or the political debates, or I would say the political infrastructure of college that's shown here, Vivekananda National University. So they are trying to show that there are few political parties that exist already, few in complete power, one in complete power, and few more which are the minorities or which are the underdogs there. The story somewhere shifts focus to the college students to show that there is a political struggle going on here, or there is a political disturbance in the college itself. Also, giving few references to the protest or things going on in the country now, which I liked. giving this references and connecting to the present situation of our country also. So somewhere showing the farmers' protest, somewhere showing the political disturbance in the college, and again there is this men's story going on of Saif Ali Khan, Dimple Kaparia, uh, and there are a few more. So this is the men's story, and at the back side they are also merging two stories, one the farmer protest one and another one is political disturbance in college. They have connected the farmers protest and the political disturbance of the college in such a way that you will find it like overnight things are getting viral, overnight somebody is becoming the godfather there, overnight somebody is ruling a political party. Few things can be said as these are shown, these are obvious, it's okay, this will be few things, you have to add few things, right? In a series, when you're stretching it as a series, then you have to add few things, otherwise it will be a very flat or very, what I say, a short series, I would say. So things should be added on. Considering that also, you will find few things unnecessarily added. Leaving that, I still don't find the resemblance of why this series is named Tandav, where you will find Tandav is a political party that's formed overnight. If they're referring this entire series as Tandav or some political disturbance named as a Tandav, then it's completely different, which they did. But I don't think this series should have been named Tandav. There is just a bit portion where overnight a party is formed, political party is formed named as Tandav. They won in the college. This is just things which are shown in the last. I don't know whether this will be continued in the second season or not. If it continues in the second season, which I think they should, then that's fine. Then we will get to know Tandav a bit more. But if you consider season 1, there is Tandav, but that's less. Somewhere the story lost its space as it approached the end. Climax was, I won't say it was predictable, because it wasn't. But again, I won't say it's very interesting. These climaxes are pretty much common. These climaxes, like, you will definitely know that this will happen. But how? That's the catch which always the directors and the script writers play with the audiences. And that's where they play the mind game. But here it was too obvious. This was going to happen. This happened. So these are the negatives of this. Maybe that's why it received less reviews. But the performances are outstanding. Every performances are outstanding, and I think people are getting their due in this situation. In a COVID situation, people are performing so well in OTT. I think for the performances, it should have received a bit good word of mouth, but it received negative word of mouth from day one, which is why there is a situation that though the name is given Tandav, but usually it has not received that much importance, or it hasn't been that much spoken about in the social media also. So I won't say that this was a good competition from Amazon Prime. It was a bit less competition, but yes, I think the season 2 may go ahead and impress the audiences more. So I would say you guys to watch Tandav. Consider it as something which is a political drama. Consider it just to watch the performances, except forgetting the fact that the story would give you something unusual or something very special, which it won't. But for the performances, I think you should watch it for once, and let's wait for the season 2, because I think season 2 there are few things which will be much more unusual, as it is shown here in the way, because they have already created those loopholes, and they have already created that those ambiguities which will be actually answered in the season 2. So thank you guys. This series was directed by Ali Abbas Zafar, and I won't say this is uh, a very good direction, but I would say that from the perspective of being a part of Amazon Prime and giving opportunity to so many newcomers, and uh, like I have forgotten about Dino Moria, he has also played his role quite well. So I think giving chance to these actors, I think that's a somewhere we should always praise. So I think if you consider this to be a a piece of direction, then I would say that it's not so good, but yes, it's so and so. So let's see if the season 2 impresses us. Okay, guys. So that's it. This is all about Tandav. Thank you.